the madness.
Before this video even starts, I want to say that this is on beta, so if you're playing on pre-patch right now, it might be irrelevant, but if you are playing regular live Legion right now and it's out when you're watching this, then this might be helpful for you still. The rotation is still going to work, it's probably still going to be the same talents. That's been it though. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just remember, it is on beta. If you're playing on pre-patch, you don't have a lot of the stuff, so it might not be as good. Hope you guys enjoyed this video though, and I will see you guys there. So someone asked me to do a Fire Mage guide, and you guys know me, I read all the comments and I'm instantly on there trying to make the video for you guys. So let's start with the talents for this guide. So I'm going with Pyromaniac, just so if I'm gonna go ahead and chuck a Pyro after I get my Instacast, I can go ahead and get an Inferno or a Hot Streak, which heating up right here. And then if I Fire Blast again, that would be my Hot Streak. And then if I Pyro, there it is. That's Pyromaniac right there. So it gives me another chance. And then here I can Fire Blast. That's another instant proc. As you can see, Pyromaniac proc'd again since I got another big proc. And it proc'd again. Look at that. It's just procking all the time. And then Shimmer, or not Shimmer, Fire Starter would be another option that you could run with. But personally, Pyromaniac is the best for rotation wise, as in bursting. And then I run Shimmer because I mean Cold Snap, you could run Cold Snap, but I'm running Shimmer because you have 2 blinks and you could use it while casting. So let's say I'm gonna cast a Fireball right here, so I'm casting Fireball, blink, I still get it off. Okay, but I LOS'd him, so didn't get off. Here we go, Fireball, blink, there we go. See, I still got it off even though I blinked. I'm still casting while blinking, and it's awesome. Another really cool thing about it is a second after you blink, you're immune if you're running with that honor talent right here, Prismatic Cloak. So basically, if you're piling someone, you can blink like as soon as you're gonna cast it, and they can't kick you because you're immune. And that's an awesome combination. Encounter's Flow right here is easily the best setup burst that you can have. Mirror doesn't do as much damage for fire. Rune of Power, it's really hard to set up. A lot of people know what you're gonna do already. You just have, and like as a Fire Mage, it's gonna be really hard because a lot of your abilities are based around running and casting and getting your procs. And then Encounter's Flow is just not RNG, but every single time you're cycling through combat, it increases damage and then it goes back down and builds up 20% and down 4%, 20%, just while you're rotating through combat. And then Rune of Power is a longer cooldown, harder to set up. A lot of people can easily just get away from that. For 60, I'm not running Blast Wave, even though a lot of people know that Blast Wave was good. I'm not too sure if it's good anymore, but overall Flame On is definitely the way you want to go. Let's say I do my Fire Blast right here, which is exactly Inferno Blast from back in MOP or Warlords of Draenor. So I'm going to do Fire Blast, got my Pyro, and then here I can do my Flame On, which is talent, and then there we go, 2 more Fire Blast. Look at those procs. And that's not even with my regular rotation, that's just RNG right there, and just, you know, it's just insane. Fire feels so good right now. And for my 75 talent, I'm running Ice Ward. You could run Ring of Frost, Ice Flows. It all depends on what you're fighting. For melee, you could run Ice Flows, you could run Ice Ward. You could run Ring of Frost, anything you want to do. It's just, this is CC for you, so you can base this off on what you're going against. Now Living Bomb, I think it got a little bit of buff. It does explode faster, but Unstable Magic is the way to go because it does more damage when you're fireballing, and you do fireball a lot. For example, when you go to open, you do a fireball, and there it goes. There it goes. You get that fireball, and then it explodes, and then you fire blast into a pyro. That is some insane damage, especially if you're lining it up with Combust and Meteor, which is the 100 talent. You want to run Meteor. The others, I don't know if they're actually that good. I just going Meteor because I've tested these, and they're not as good, but I guess I didn't do enough testing to know. But Meteor definitely seems like the best way to go. It's definitely what I see any other Fire Mage going with either way. Alright, for the Honor talents, definitely want to run the Trinket. You guys know already. Train of Thought is you know, it's a really nice passive, maybe if you're testing damage on target dummy or on a friend. But the reason that this is bad is because damage increased by 15%, which is great, but being attacked will cancel this effect for 8 seconds. That's a boo. I mean, you'll never get to use that in arenas or anything like that. So you just want to go Mind Quickness. Prismatic Cloak, that's for the Fireball or Poly into Blink, and then you'll be immune to casting, like I said. Temporal Shield, basically what this does, it's almost like Alter Time. It still can be spell stole off or purged. Basically, if I pop it at full health and then someone gets me down to 10%, and then it goes off, I'm back to full health. It restores all that health, all the damage that I took. Then I'm going Tinder, because my Fireball has a 50% more damage after not casting it for 8 seconds, which most of the time when you're doing your rotation, you're not going to be casting it for 8 seconds. You're going to open with it, and then your whole rotation is about 8 seconds, and then you Fireball again. So this is a great damage boost right here. Then I'm going Firestarter. Greater Power Blast was good at the very beginning, I believe maybe in alpha it was like one-shotting. Don't see many people running Flame Cannon, dude, that you have to stand still, and Fire Mages, like I said, they're all about the procs and running, and it's really hard to stand still as Fire Mage, let me tell you. Firestarter, definitely the way to go. Reduce cooldown on Combust, which is great. Alright, so let's move on to your rotation. So for your rotation, guys, let's say if it's melee or you're invis, so let's say, let me just go invis real quick. So this will be the rotation for anything really. It doesn't have to be a melee. I'm invis. So let's say it's a warrior. I run up to them. I'm gonna meteor, I'm gonna DB, drop meteor. I'm gonna start casting Fireball. Combust in the middle of it. That's a proc. I'm gonna Fire Blast. Get a proc again because Combust is 100% proc. Then just keep throwing my Pyros, and then after I don't have a Fire Blast anymore, I'm gonna Flame Blast again, Pyro, and then Flame Blast again. And then after this, I can throw my my birds that are 100% proc as well. A lot of my things are 100% proc, and this bird does splash damage, so it does damage to anyone around them. So it's also great for BGs. You throw your bird, anyone around there is burning. Look, everyone has my dot. All the targets, they have their dot, and they're all bleeding. They're all burning. Alright, so that's basically the rotation. I'll definitely show you guys in a second in arenas. As well as another cool thing, along with our Pyros, we have Instacast Flame Strike, which is also really neat. Rather than, you know, casting it, because they brought the cast time to let me see, to 8 seconds, which it used to be like 3 seconds. Now it's way longer. So the Flame Strike into cast definitely is going to help. Maybe if you want to do some more AoE rather than throwing the Power Blast with your Fire Blast, with your Fire Bat and your Flame Strike, you could do some nice AoE and Meteor and DB in Battlegrounds. But other than that, that's your rotation. I'll show you guys again in a second here. One more thing that I forgot to mention is macros. So I only have one specific macro that is really good. Cancel Ice Block, you could use that. That's a good one. It would be Cancel Aura Ice Block, and then just have it on a different keybind. And then I have Cancel Aura Temporal Shield. Basically what this does is if I pop Temporal Shield at like 50% or 60%, and the opponent that I'm going against is nuking me down, and my Temporal Shield is not going to go off in the 5 seconds that it's supposed to, I can cancel it and it'll still bring me back to the 60% or the 50% wherever I was at when I first used it. So basically it's the same thing as right clicking your buffs off. So if I had Temporal Shield, I right click it off, it'll give me the health back. That's the same exact thing, except it's into a macro, which you can now use into a keybind. Okay guys, so let's show you the rotation again. I'm going to show you guys a little bit faster, trying to go over it. So here we go. I'm going to DB, Meteor, Combust, Fireball, Fire Blast for the proc. Here we go. There we go. Fire Blast again. Flame on. Fire Blast. Fire Blast. And then from here, I'll throw my bat for the splash damage and the instant proc. And there we go. That's basically your rotation. If they're not dead from there, you'll just keep the rotation going, keep the procs going. Right now, I would cast a Fire Blast and then Fireball, probably Meteor them, and then go from there on. Other than that, guys, that's about it for Fire Mage. It feels really good, so if you are not trying Fire Mage and you're watching this video, I definitely recommend to watch this, or learn from this video and try Fire Mage for yourself. As well, this is beta. If you're not playing beta, this might be irrelevant to you because Fire Mage in pre-patch right now doesn't have combustion, or it doesn't have fire bats, which is a big part of your burst, and it doesn't feel as smooth yet, but it will get better. But if you want to try it on pre-patch, go for it. Definitely not as good as they are in beta. In beta, if I do that rotation, they're gone. They're gone, if I could speak right. But other than that, guys, that's been it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see any more guides, maybe I'll do enhancement time in the future, soon, maybe tomorrow or something like that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.